conscious woman or man. Be conscious being. Shrink the time through conscious will persistence. Make the future into present by being ferocious with yourself.
Just be alive for next 3 years. Don't die within next 3 years. I guarantee you, I will reach you wherever you are. Be alive, somehow be alive for next 3 years. I will reach you wherever you are, whichever corner of the world you may be. I will reach you with enlightenment. It's my commitment to humanity.
I'm going to empower, enlighten each and every one of you with the fuel and energy of the parallel universe. I'll infuse this intense supernal effulgence DNA, Tejas, Ojas, Kundalini Shakti into your spine to consciously lift you to KAILASA. It is irreversible permanent enlightenment, irreversible power manifestation, irreversible permanent empowerment. Your consciousness as power at this moment to swallow, digest, clean up all negativity and all toxins. Develop a powerful will persistence. That's the most important asset for life. I am not giving you some life positive blah blah. I am giving you the facts of life. I am triggering your consciousness. I am your Guru. I will make you enlightened. It's my commitment. Till you become Paramashiva, I won't rest. Don't worry at all. To all my disciples, I give you this as a boon. I'll swallow everything with which you are stuck and liberate you all. The moment you decide, your consciousness is the supreme identity you have. You will not empower your depression, your frustration, deal your problems, whether it is simple headache or depression, or the worst suicidal patterns, or life negativity, only through consciousness. Don't go for any other solution. Don't keep stupid, toxic, life negative struggles inside. Greater signs of life can be realized with a greater ability to visualize. Greater science is the equivalent word for Hinduism. When you understand the greater science of life, greater courage, more possibility, more fearlessness, more joy, more bliss. When you visualize Paramashiva with 25 heads, 75 eyes, 50 hands, your consciousness becomes ferocious, and that ability to visualize, you will get involved in everything deeply. Involved people are the most delicious, most sweet, most beautiful, most juiciest beings of planet Earth. Time itself is nothing but your decision to struggle with the same rut. Your decision to struggle with the same rut is time, Kala. Your decision to swallow time is Kala Bhairava. Stand. Be a conscious woman or man. Be conscious being. shrink the time through conscious will persistence. Make the future into present by being ferocious with yourself.
Just be alive for next 3 years. Don't die within next 3 years. I guarantee you, I will reach you wherever you are. Be alive, somehow be alive for next 3 years. I will reach you wherever you are, whichever corner of the world you may be. I will reach you with enlightenment. It's my commitment to humanity.
I'm going to empower, enlighten each and every one of you with the fuel and energy of the parallel universe. I'll infuse this intense supernal effulgence DNA, Tejas, Ojas, Kundalini Shakti into your spine to consciously lift you to KAILASA. It is irreversible permanent enlightenment, irreversible power manifestation, irreversible permanent empowerment.
Nithyanandam Paramashivoham Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvadidam Ganasadasham Tatpamashyadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Shakshibhudam Bhavadidam Dronaragitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Yes, Nithyanandam everyone. Welcome back to today's Parashakti Akashic series. Getting serious, where we're going to see how gratitude is the greatest power. Just with this one astra, we can win ourselves, the whole cosmos itself. Just the gratitude with our beloved Guru, we can win everything, we can achieve everything in our life. So today's, before starting the segment, we're going to have a few security measures from the KAILASA's national security agencies. Photography, video, audio recording of any kind is strictly prohibited during all the sessions. Be on mute, be on camera throughout the class. If you need to step out of in an unavoidable situation, please inform the digital security officers. And here are a few important cautions before starting today's segment. So we welcome all the KAILASA Vasis attending from various KAILASA's monasteries, Gurukul, temples, ashrams, and centers from around the world. We welcome all the Facebook, Instagram, and TV, KAILASA TV, Hinduism Now TV, Twitter, YouTube viewers, and all those who blessed to have an Ayana Diksha, the two-way video conferencing, who are joining us for today's secret spiritual program, the Devi Bhava Samadhi Darshan. So let us learn about Devi Parashakti, the divine cosmic mother. Devi Parashakti is the ultimate pure feminine consciousness. She is the cosmic mother. She is the source Shakti. It is her cosmic womb, the Brahmanda Yoni, from which billions and billions of universe comes out and goes in. She is the source of Big Bang and the black hole. Parashakti is the divine consort of Paramashiva, who is the primordial god of Hinduism. Even Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism reveals the first and foremost relationship is the mother. Ability to learn, even the idea to relate start with the mother. Mother is an important way to connect what you think as life. In Vedic tradition, our rishis were aware your ability to connect with the mother should be directed to the cosmos. It should inspire, it should awaken your higher consciousness to express through you. Connecting with the life as a mother is the most sweetest, most beautiful, and most easiest form to ever connect. Today, out of his extreme love and compassion, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is manifesting Devi Parashakti herself and gracing us, answering all our questions, attending to each one of our prayers, giving boons, healing us, revealing our past, present, and future, and delivering the profound spiritual truths. And ultimately, he is giving us the experience of Paramashivoham itself. Now let us learn the science of Bhava Samadhi Darshan. Sama means oneness and Adi means source. So Samadhi means one with the source. Bhava means attitude or aspect. So Bhava Samadhi means being one with the source through this aspect. Darshan means to have a glimpse of. In Vedic tradition, it is used to describe the moment we behold a deity, an avatar, a saint, or even an enlightened being. As just seeing such a being can cleanse the karmas of lifetime and create a deep, lasting transformation in the receiver. Darshan is the powerful superconscious vibration that is present around an avatar all the time. He simply radiates darshan just as the sun continuously radiates light. The auspicious moment when you are able to catch it becomes the moment of darshan for you, rising you to the next level of superconscious breakthrough, like hitting the reset button on your being. So the divine cosmic beings are real and they manifest from KAILASA, the enlightened time-space zone, to the deities and the incarnations. So divine cosmic beings are manifest through the Archavatara, deities in the temple, and through the Nijavatara, incarnation through the Bhava Samadhi Darshans. So Bhava Samadhi Darshan is the science of Nijavatara manifesting Paramashiva, the supreme consciousness. Devi Parashakti herself through the being of Raja Rajeshwari and manifests as Nijavatara, the physical form, as Devi Meenakshi. So why there is a need for Avatar, the physical embodied form, to come down and bridge the gap? See, the Archavatara of the deities reflects the consciousness and the manifestation, the being of superconscious energy. But unfortunately, human beings are not mature enough to receive the higher level of experience from the Archavatara directly. That is the reason the avatar, the physical embodied form, with his extreme love and compassion, comes down to bridge the gap and create the experience of the superconscious energy in all of us. Latent potential energy in every human being. During darshan, the whole brain comes alive, turning into a superconductor of conscious energy that heals, empowers, and transforms our life. During the Bhava Samadhi darshan, our neuron mirror that of the incarnation. Mirror neurons activate and process all the observed moments or the information of the avatar just by the act of seeing. So let us learn about what are Akashic readings. Akashic readings are from the cosmic archive. They are not predictions. Beyond the time, creation and destructions happen simultaneously. In the dimension of time starts the past, present, future. Because Akashic records are stored in Akasha, the space dimension, there is no past, a present, and future. That is why what you call as happened, happening, and yet to happen are clearly already recorded in the Akasha. Now let us learn about the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness, the reviver of Sri Hindu civilizational nation. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is the 1008th incarnation of Paramashiva as per the Hinduism. He is recognized by his predecessors, who are enlightened masters and adepts. Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has made the science of power administration, yoga, and temple-based university a lifestyle for the humanity. Now we're going to see the coronations of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Before 1981, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is identified as the 1008th incarnation of Paramashiva by the spiritual adepts and enlightened masters of Hinduism. On 1981, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is initiated into Bala Sannyas and Chaturmasya at the age of 3. On 1988, he is considered as the future Guru Mahasannidhanam, the Pontiff of Tondai Mandala Adinam, the oldest monastic university. On 1994, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is become the successor of Arunachal Sarvanyapitam by the Guru Parampara. On 1999, he founded the mission Nithyananda Sangha to revive the KAILASA internationally. On 1999, the same year, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is being coronated as the successor of Kasi Sarvanyapitam. Here you can see the Guru Parampara of Arunachal Sarvanyapitam, which is directly from Paramashiva to Yogi Yogananda Puri to Isaki Swamigal to Mata Vibhudananda Puri and to the current successor, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Here are the few pictures taken while Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is founding the mission Nithyananda Sangha to revive the KAILASA internationally. And here are a few pictures from the coronation ceremony as a successor of Kashi Sarvanyapitam. And 2002, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism founded the mission Adi KAILASA Sarvanyapitam, and 2004, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is declared as the successor of Bhagyanagara, the Sripura Sarvanyapitam, and the same year as incumbent emperor of Suryavamsa Surangi Samrajyam of Suryavamsa lineage. Here is a picture where Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism himself is doing the Bhumi Puja and laying the first brick for the foundation of Adi KAILASA Sarvanyapitam. And here is the coronation ceremony as a declaration as a successor of Bhagyanagara, the Sripura Sarvanyapitam. And here is the Guru lineage, the lineage of kings from the Suryavamsa Surangi Samrajyam, which is directly from the Spaku lineage, the Rama himself. And 2007, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is declared as the Guru Mahasannidhanam of Adi Pallava Sarvanyapitam, and the same year as the Mahamandaleshwara of Mahanvani Akada. And 2012, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is coronated as the 293rd Guru Mahasannidhanam of Madurai Shyamalapita Sarvanyapitam, the oldest Hindu papal state and the monastic kingdom. Here are a few pictures from the Adi Pallava Sarvanyapitam, where Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is received by many of the delegates, and also Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is taking over the rituals and also the inauguration ceremonies of the temple rituals. Here is the coronation ceremony of the as a 293rd Guru Mahasannidhanam, and also here you can see the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is taking over the administration and the rituals part of the monastic order. 2013, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is officially coronated as the Mahamandaleshwar, the supreme spiritual head of Mahanirvani Akada, the largest apex monastic order, and he became the youngest Mahamandaleshwar also. On the same year, he is declared as the Acharya Mahamandaleshwar of Atal Akada, the oldest monastic order in the Hinduism, by Acharya Mahamandaleshwar Shukdevananda Ji, then the incumbent spiritual head. And 2014, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is coronated as the Guru Mahasannidhanam of Thanjavur Adinam also. Here is the rituals taken place while the coronation ceremony as the Mahamandaleshwar of Mahanirvani Akada. And here is the pictures from the Thanjavur Adinam. On the same year, he is coronated as the Guru Mahasannidhanam of Tiruvavur Adinam, Vedaranyam Adinam, and the Panchanatikulam. Here is the Guru lineage of Tiruvavur Adinam and the Vedaranyam Adinam. And 2015, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is coronated as the Guru Mahasannidhanam of Dharmabhakti Swargapuram Adinam, and also as the Guru Mahasannidhanam of Adipita Koladamata. And 2015, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is elected as the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism by the congregation of over 1,000 spiritual leaders, Pontiffs of Hinduism. There is a Guru Parampara of Dharma Bhakti Sotrika Paramadinam, which is directly from Paramashiva to Srila Sri Alagi Atricha Trambala. Desiga to Srila Sri Vaidyalinga, Desiga to Srila Sri Dandavane, Desiga to now the current Guru Mahasannidhanam, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. And here are the few pictures from the Adipita Koladamata ceremony as the Guru Mahasannidhanam. Next, we're going to see the global initiatives taken by Sri KAILASA and the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism across the globe to support the global cause of a short break. So we're going to have a short break now. I request each one of you to stay tuned. Nithyanandam.
Time itself is nothing but your decision to struggle with the same rut. Your decision to struggle with the same rut is time, Kala. Your decision to swallow time is Kala Bhairava. Conscious woman or man, be conscious being. I am your Guru. I will make you enlightened. It's my commitment. Till the moment you decide, your consciousness is the supreme identity you have. You will not empower your depression, your frustration, deal your problems, whether it is simple headache or depression or the worst suicidal patterns or life negativity, only through consciousness. Don't go for any other solution. Don't keep stupid, toxic, life negative struggles inside.
Just be alive for next 3 years. Don't die within next 3 years. I guarantee you, I will reach you wherever you are. Be be alive, somehow be alive for next 3 years. I will reach you wherever you are, whichever corner of the world you may be. I will reach you with enlightenment. It's my commitment to humanity.
I'm going to empower, enlighten each and every one of you with the fuel and energy of the parallel universe. I'll infuse this intense supernal effulgence DNA, Tejas, Ojas, Kundalini Shakti into your spine to consciously lift you to KAILASA. It is irreversible permanent enlightenment, irreversible power manifestation, irreversible permanent empowerment. Greater signs of life can be realized with a greater ability to visualize. Greater science is the equivalent word for Hinduism. When you understand the greater science of life, greater courage, more possibility, more fearlessness, more joy, more bliss. When you visualize Paramashiva with 25 heads, 75 eyes, 50 hands, your consciousness becomes ferocious, and that ability to visualize, you will get involved in everything deeply. Involved people are the most delicious, most sweet, most beautiful, most juiciest beings of planet Earth. I am your Guru. I will make you enlightened. It's my commitment. Till you become Paramashiva, I won't rest. Don't worry at all. To all my disciples, I give you this as a boon. I'll swallow everything with which you are stuck and liberate you all.
Yes, welcome back. Now let us see the global initiatives taken by the Sri Kailasa and the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. The 26 years of relentless humanitarian services initiatives, including the free vegetarian food, medical services, natural disaster relief, women empowerment initiatives, conflict resolution and peace resolution initiatives, sustainable Hindu practices through the various international agencies and the bodies. Authored 300 books and 10,000 articles in 3 languages, English, Tamil, and Sanskrit, which is translated into 50 languages with over 1,000 titles. Over 20 million copies of books and articles sold, read, and downloaded. established the largest Hindu library with over 1 million books, 1 million palm leaf scriptures, and over 20 million digital books. Revered as the most prolific and most viewed guru in the digital world, read and watched by 1 billion plus followers in the Hinduism. Over 10,000 hours of discourses, over 1 billion views on the social media. He is respected as the commentator of all the sacred scriptures such as Upanishads, Bhagavad Gita, Shiva Sutras, Yoga Sutras, Ashravatra Gita, Jain Sutras, etc. Supreme Pontiff, the leader of Hinduism, the most awarded internationally recognized Hindu leader. And he is also acclaimed as the one of the top 100 spiritually influential living personalities by the Vatican Mind, Body, Spirit magazine. The sovereign order of Sri KAILASA, led by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Nithyananda Paramashivam, and Nithyananda order of monks, nuns, and Hindu diaspora, are working for a global peace to give the superconscious breakthrough to the humanity. And he is the establisher of the largest Hindu university in the world with a satellite campus in 150 countries. And he is the establisher of 1,000 plus Kailasas ecosystem across the globe. And he is also the founder and the reviver of over 100 Sarvanya Pitams. Next, we're going to see the upcoming events on the darshans. We have Paramashivoham level 3, the batch 2, which is going to happen on May 1st to 21st, 2022. So after the 3 years, the most awaited program with the Supreme Pontiff is happening now in this 2022. And we have the first batch of Paramashivoham level 3 happened in the Feb. And now we're going to have the second batch on May 1st to 21st. It is an intense, immersive 21-day awakening program directly connected by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, where Paramashiva himself is revealing the many sacred truths about the vertical time zones and also the extraordinary power manifestations, as we've seen the many testimonials and there are many videos and sharings on the social media where they have faced and went through so many breakthroughs during this Paramashivoham level 3. And we do like to join this with us during this grand event. You can head over to for the registration, kailasa.org/Paramashivoham. I hope everyone can see the slide deck down. The link is being lectured. kailasa.org/Paramashivoham. I will give you a few seconds. You can take down, note down the link, or you can type it on your device. Also, you can directly head over to this link, and there you can finish the registration process and we save your dates for May 1st to 21st to immerse into the love and compassion. And today, we're going to have the Digvijayam also from the Kailasas Madurai and Kailasas Adi Kailas Sarvanya Peetam. So we're going to have a live event also today. So with this, we'll be moving on to the next segment of demonstration of extraordinary powers. A short break.
The moment you decide, your consciousness is the supreme identity you have. You will not empower your depression, your frustration, deal your problems, whether it is simple headache or depression or the worst suicidal patterns or life negativity, only through consciousness. Don't go for any other solution. Don't keep stupid, toxic, life negative struggles inside.
Just be alive for next 3 years. Don't die within next 3 years. I guarantee you, I will reach you wherever you are. Be alive, somehow be alive for next 3 years. I will reach you wherever you are, whichever corner of the world you may be. I will reach you with enlightenment. It's my commitment to humanity.
I'm going to empower, enlighten each and every one of you with the fuel and energy of the parallel universe. I'll infuse this intense supernal effulgence DNA, Tejas, Ojas, Kundalini Shakti into your spine to consciously lift you to KAILASA. It is irreversible permanent enlightenment, irreversible power manifestation, irreversible permanent empowerment. Greater signs of life can be realized with a greater ability to visualize. Greater science is the equivalent word for Hinduism. When you understand the greater science of life, greater courage, more possibility, more fearlessness, more joy, more bliss. When you visualize Paramashiva with 25 heads, 75 eyes, 50 hands, your consciousness becomes ferocious, and that ability to visualize, you will get involved in everything deeply. Involved people are the most delicious, most sweet, most beautiful, most juiciest beings of planet Earth. I am your Guru. I will make you enlightened. It's my commitment. Till you become Paramashivoham.
Yes, welcome back. Now let us enter into the segment of manifesting extraordinary Shaktis. The Bahalasans, Nithyananda Yogis, the initiated disciples of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, will now be demonstrating the power of third eye and sharing with all the experience and the results of extraordinary manifestation of the divine power awakened in us through the initiation of Diksha. In today's Bhava Samaj Darshan, all of us will be receiving the initiation into third eye, awakening, and various other powers with the blessings and the grace of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. And today we also will be demonstrating manifesting the power of third eye and body scanning. So let us understand what are these powers, Shaktis. In Vedagamas, the source scriptures of Hinduism, Paramashiva reveals in an elaborate, detailed way that every human being is hardwired to manifest 463 plus extraordinary Shaktis, the divine powers. Manifesting powers are described as a system, method, and science for human beings to explore the various possibilities and the powers that have access to various states of consciousness. Shaktis manifest from the fundamental cognition that you are a divine, you need to manifest divine, and not you are a man, you need to reach the divine. The Shakti is expressed from the space of enlightenment as a side effect of feeling connection with the divine and the higher integrity with the Guru, where these are the powers that manifest from the tapas or the penance for enlightenment. Shaktis are the source of enlightenment, where siddhis are on the path of enlightenment. The Shaktis of Paramashiva manifest through the ordinary human being in an extraordinary way after the initiation from the avatar directly, and they are also permanent. Whereas if these are not permanent, they may divert you from the enlightenment. Paramashiva, the source of all the Shaktis. Paramashiva is the primordial divinity in the Hinduism, the ultimate reality and the cause, which is the self-effulgent, Swayam Prakasha, all-pervading, unchanging, time, beyond time, space, and form, as the fundamental basis of Avyakta, the unmanifest, and the Vyakta, the manifest existence. He performs the Panchakritya, or the 5 cosmic acts of Srishti, creation, Shruti, maintenance, Samhara, rejuvenation, Prabhava, pulling out of delusion, and Anugraha, liberating grace for all the living entities. Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam, as the 1008th incarnation of living incarnation and the representative of Paramashiva and the reviver of KAILASA, the ancient enlightened Hindu civilizational nation, the great cosmic borderless Hindu nation. Ever since the beginning of the civilization, the Sanatana Hindu Dharma has been the cradle of enlightened beings and highly advanced sciences. It was where the science of enlightenment and powers was lived and taught as a lifestyle. For the first time in the modern day, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is reviving these yogic sciences and transmitting it to the world at a record-breaking time never accomplished before. This knowledge and the science of manifesting these Shaktis are passed down from one generation to the next through the Diksha initiation by the enlightened Gurus. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, being recognized as the incarnation at a very young age, was trained and taught these science to revive the Kailasa, the initiation and the knowledge repositories for billions to the manifest science. So powers manifestation from the disciplines of Vedanta, Tantra, Sri Yoga Vidya, Yoga, Yogic powers, Mantra Sastra, Aushadha, Advaita, Siddha Vidya, Paramashiva Jnana, Bhakti Yoga, and Paramashiva Vijnana. So how do we awaken these divine Shaktis in us? Every ultimate truth, jnana, mapped into your consciousness, prajna, manifests as a possibility and the power of every being as a prajnana. Now let us watch a short video which explains how this initiation, Diksha, being a biggest channel for each one of us to experience this power manifestation.
Is the direct transfer of spiritual energy by an enlightened being through look, word, or touch. The traditional Vedic book Navaratneshwara states, Sarvasamapi dikshanam muktihi phalamakhanditam avirodhat bhavantyeva prasangyastu bhuktayah. The main benefit of all initiations is moksha, enlightenment. As a side effect, health, wealth, leadership, and well-being happen. And in Rudrayamala Tantra, Shiva says, Devi Diksha Vihinasya na siddhihi na cha sadgatihi tasmat sarva prayatnena Guruna Diksha. Who is not initiated does not attain liberation nor a better future. So by all efforts, one should get initiated by Guru. What is the science of initiation? Neuroscience has proved that the process of initiation floods the brain with energy. This is the superconscious energy of Kundalini, our own highest inner potential energy. As the Kundalini flows from the thalamus to the cortex, it sets up a powerful energy loop within the brain, which awakens the latent non-mechanical parts which we have never used before. With increasing levels of coherence, the whole brain comes alive, turning into a superconductor of conscious energies that heal, empower, transform our lives, bliss and fulfillment. Initiation creates high awareness, visualization, creativity. It also slows the aging process and improves the immune system. Kundalini awakening, healing experience, levitation, teleportation, materialization. Experience the power of initiation.
Yes. Now let us see how this science of manifestation is authenticated to the four aspects of the Brahmanas. First is the Pramana, the eternal, unchangeable truths revealed in the source scriptures. Next is the Atma Pramana, the experience and the results of Aptas or the authorities of Hinduism, the Vedic rishis and scientists who time tested and verified this science. So next is the Atma Pramana or the account of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism's his millennium avatars, personal experience of power manifestation. Next is the Pratyaksha Pramana, the empirical evidence from the observation and the scientific experiments. Vedas are the ultimate superior authority for Hindus. Vedas are the pure science where the ultimate truths are explained. Agamas are source scriptures where the applied technology, the applied science is expanded. Vedas and Agamas, Vedagamas are given the status of Shruti as they are directly revealed by Paramashiva. They are ultimate, unchangeable, eternal truths. The reference feature from these Shastras or source scriptures is called as the Shastra Pramanas. Now let us get ready to witness a very unique and exciting demonstration of the power of third eye and body scanning. Those who would like to experience this power, you can head over to our channel, YouTube channel. There you can, in the comment section, you can directly post your questions. We'll pick up any one of your questions and we'll demonstrate the power of body scanning. So while everyone is taking time to register your questions, let us go over and see the pramanas and the science of body scanning. So during the body scanning, in this power of body scanning, one awakens the ability to scan illness, diseases, medically diagnosed issues, and provide solutions to the awakened third eye. Bhagavan Paramashiva says, cognize deeply that from the subtle to the subtlest cognitive principles of your whole body or of the whole universe simultaneously consist of the essential reality. They are beings observed in the source scriptures, caused Paramashiva by the experience of such restful awareness. One becomes complete from all the thoughts and the ultimate universal divine power, Paradevi, is revealed and the supreme power manifestation happens. Next is the Atma Pramana from the life of Siddha. Therein was a Siddha and one of the prominent disciples of Agathya. One day a man suffering from the severe headache comes to the Agathya for a healing. Agathya uses the power of body scanning and identified the root cause of the headache. He reveals that there is a small therai, a type of frog, is sitting in the person's brain Agastya immediately instructed Thereya, his disciple, to perform an open head surgery and remove the frog. After the person is healed completely, the person, once the surgery is completed successfully, the person is healed and cured out of the headache. Thus, he gained the name Thereya. Next is the Atma Pramana from the life story of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. On 22nd December 2019, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism revealed how Swamiji uses the power of body scanning. Paraphrasing his words, only when I had a multiple compound hand fractures, I was forced to go for a surgery and thus therefore the medical checkup for the surgery. And they detected during that time, they detected heavy metal quantity in my different organs. It was revealed that I had been poisoned without our knowledge. I immediately used diagnostic method instead of medical facilities to study the body condition due to the poisoning. Through body scanning, I found out what the problems, imbalance happened, and where balance has to be done. I used allopathy as a second opinion to verify my findings. So here are a few Shakshi Pramanas, the experience and the results of extraordinary manifestation happening to the initiated disciples of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Yes, now let us get ready to witness the very unique power of body scanning. We have with us Vikram, and we're going to be demonstrating the power of body scanning. Let us all come to the space of blissful awareness. Sit straight, close your eyes and chant the Mahavakya, Om Nithyananda Paramashivam, and I will be connecting my third eye to the Swamiji's third eye by experiencing the oneness with the Paramashiva and going to the experience and manifest the power of body scanning and going to reveal what Swamiji is revealing to me. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Yes, Nithyananda. What Swamiji is revealed is to Vikram, the water level in your body is too low. That is why you're feeling so much of pain and stress and load in your head. So start consuming more and more liquids, increase the water level in your body. As you know the science, our body is almost 70% is comprising of water. So increase the water level in your body. By doing this, you can just simply heal all your head related headache and stress, all your problems simply. So you can head over to our YouTube channels and you can share how you can able to relate with this revelation. So with this, we come to the end of this segment and we're moving on to the next segment of today's Parashakti Akashic series after a short break. So we request each one of you to stay tuned. Nithyanandam.
The moment you decide, your consciousness is the supreme identity you have. You will not empower your depression, your frustration, deal your problems, whether it is simple headache or depression or the worst suicidal patterns or life negativity, only through consciousness. Don't go for any other solution. Don't keep stupid, toxic, life negative struggles inside.
Just be alive for next 3 years. Don't die within next 3 years. I guarantee you, I will reach you wherever you are. Be alive, somehow be alive for next 3 years. I will reach you wherever you are, whichever corner of the world you may be. I will reach you with enlightenment. It's my commitment to humanity.
I'm going to empower, enlighten each and every one of you with the fuel and energy of the parallel universe. I'll infuse this intense supernal effulgence DNA, Tejas, Ojas, Kundalini Shakti into your spine to consciously lift you to KAILASA. It is irreversible permanent enlightenment, irreversible power manifestation, irreversible permanent empowerment. Greater signs of life can be realized with a greater ability to visualize. Greater science is the equivalent word for Hinduism. When you understand the greater science of life, greater courage, more possibility, more fearlessness, more joy, more bliss. When you visualize Paramashiva with 25 heads, 75 eyes, 50 hands, your consciousness becomes ferocious, and that ability to visualize, you will get involved in everything deeply. Involved people are the most delicious, most sweet, most beautiful, most juiciest beings of planet Earth. I am your Guru. I will make you enlightened. It's my commitment. Till you become Paramashiva, I won't rest. Don't worry at all. To all my disciples, I give you this as a boon. I'll swallow everything with which you are stuck and liberate you all. Your consciousness as power at this moment to swallow, digest, clean up all negativity and all toxins. Develop a powerful will persistence. That's the most important asset for life. I am not giving you some life positive blah blah. I am giving you the facts of life. I am triggering your consciousness. Time itself is nothing but your decision to struggle with the same rut. Your decision to struggle with the same rut is time, Kala. Your decision to swallow time is Kala Bhairava. Stand. Be a conscious woman or man. Be conscious being. Shrink the time through conscious will persistence. Make the future.
Nithyananda everyone, welcome back to the Bhava Samadhi Darshan. So today we'll be going through the glimpses of the glorious past on this day, and also after that we'll be celebrating the Chitra Brahmotsavam, day 9, where the Meenakshi Digvijaya Utsava will be celebrated. So just after this session, we'll move to the Adi Kailasa and the Kailasa in Madurai, from where we'll watch the live session. We'll start the session. On the 13th April 2003, so on this day, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, visited Sri Shiva Shankar Baba's ashram on the city of Chennai, Tamil Nadu. On the same day, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism visited the devotee's house in Chennai, where he gave his beloved devotees the opportunity to conduct the sacred rituals of Pada Puja, where the embodiment of existence, the Paramashiva, the Paramavatara Paramashiva, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, himself received their offering and absorbed their janmas and janmas of their karma, conveyed them with the highest gift someone can receive, that the Guru Bhakti. Later that day, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism departed from the Chennai to Malaysia, beginning his first world tour, which some year later would result in creating the KAILASA nation, the first ever Hindu nation. So below you can see the pictures of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism visiting the Shankar Baba ashram, and on the right side, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism going to the Malaysia. In the year of 2006, on this day, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, directed and initiated Mahacharyas of his order to deliver the Shiva Sutras at the New Jersey, United States of America. Since the very first day of his mission, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has been empowering everyone who comes to be at his feet, and despite the relentless attack that he has been receiving all these years, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism hasn't stopped empowering everyone and giving healing and support to individuals and the humanity at large. Moving to the year of 2007, on this day, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, personally performed and guided the delegates who participated in the Kumbhabhishekam in Columbus through the Saptayagam Homa. This Homa works directly on the 7 energy centers, the chakras, and by participation alone, one can experience the opportunity to become initiated in the presence of the Master and fall into the deep meditation-like experience. Let us have the glimpse of the Saptayagam Homa. Sorry for the technical glitch, just give me a few moments.
पापविनाशक्तं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतम्.
Gratitude by chanting those mantras, awakening those chakras. Understand? This Satyagam is directly working on the 7 energy centers, 7 chakras. Each deity is related to one chakra. I'll guide you step by step. I will start. In India, we have done this Satyagam and proved scientifically that spreading diseases stop. We ritual, within 24 hours it became 8%.
Mic is there, right?
It just dropped to 8%. 100, from 100 to just 8. And after that it never went up and the disease died. The power of the, see, never think. The rituals are just rituals. When you do it with sincerity and energy, the power radiated by these rituals is so intense. Today actually you will all see the video of the survey done in South India. It's attended by 50,000 people. In India anything is done in mass scale and people, thousands of people attend. In India anything less than 1,000 kilometers I don't go. Precisely go and do. Here, but we want to just come on the weekend. I was asked, somebody have because it's Saturday. So till weekend, nothing can happen.
It's all very simple mantras. Actually, I don't use complicated or too long mantras, just to keep the whole thing simple and making people feel more understanding. See, the purpose of the whole thing is making you also understand, involve. See, Kumbhabhishekam means putting the consciousness into that idol, into that statue, and making it as a deity. This is a nice opportunity. When the energy comes out to get installed in the deity, you can also get initiated. It's a time the master opens up. You can also get initiated. You can also take advantage of it. So the whole purpose is you falling into meditation, feeling connected. So I usually try to keep the minimum mantras which you can also repeat, join. So just go with the flow, that's enough. First we will start with the Muladhara chakra. Muladhara is at the root of the spinal cord. So we will start with Ganapati. Please take a flower in your hand. Meditate on Ganapati. Visualize his blissful form in the Muladhara chakra. Suklambaradaram Vishnam Shashivaranam Sadurbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarva Vignovashantaye. Vakradunda Mahakayam Kodisurya Samaprabham Nirviknam Guru Medeva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvata. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha Om. Offer the flowers into the Homakunta. Light your camphor. Chitpingalahanahanataha pacha pacha sarvang nyanyapaya swaha. Agnim prajvalitam vande jatavedam mudasanam suvarnamamalam samittam vishvato mukam. Om. Offer the Agni. Om Chitpingalahanahanataha pacha pacha sarvang nyanyapaya swaha. Chitpingalahanahanataha pacha pacha sarvang nyanyapaya swaha. Chitpingalahanahanataha pacha pacha sarvang nyanyapaya swaha. Visualize Mahaganapati in the blissful form in the center of the Agni. अग्नेर्मध्यवाहे महागणपतिं ध्यायामि महागणपतिम् आवाहयामि ॐ सांगाय सावरणाय सशक्तिकाय सपार्षदाय च वागनाय च आयुधाय च सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय आनन्दगणपतये इहागच्छ इहागच्छ इगतिष्ठ इगतिष्ठ इगसन्निदेहि इगसन्निदेहि इगसन्निरुध्यस्व इगसन्निरुध्यस्व इगसन्मुखी भव इगसन्मुखी भव अत्राधिष्ठानं कुर्मो पूजां गृहाणम् अग्नेर्मध्यभागे महागणपतिं सर्वोपचारपूजां समर्पयामि
chant. Close your eyes and meditate. Subramanyam, Subramanyam, Subramanyam.
Moving to the next year, the year of 2008, on this day, Presidential Address, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, presided over an emission training convention with all the ministers and ambassadors of the Adi KAILASA Bengaluru Adinam, who were responsible for organizing the conventions and overseeing the construction work that was happening in the Adi KAILASA Bengaluru Adinam. Running parallel on that day, and initiated Acharyas of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism conducted the Anandaspurna Convention in the Adi KAILASA Bengaluru Adinam as per the direct instruction of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Later that day, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism visited the KAILASA Paramparagata Adi Arunachala Sarvanya Peetham in Tiruvannamalai, where he himself supervised all the construction work that was taking place and made sure everything was being conducted as per the injunctions of the scriptures. In the year of 2011, On this day, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagwan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, welcomed the delegates of the Inner Awakening Convention with the candid question and answer session. Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism answered questions on the guilt, unknown fears, and the parent and child relationships, among the other topics in this interesting session. So we'll also have the glimpse of this question answer session from the day 1 of the Inner Awakening, the 2011.
Hello, Swamiji. I must confess, I don't know.
Get the mic closer to you.
I must confess that I don't know anything about nothing. But for the last few years, I've been having some strong urges to do something, but not knowing what to do. So it's reflective in my business life and my personal friendships and personal relationships. I'm making wrong decisions.
See, there are some things you know. There are some things you don't know, but you know you don't know. There are some things you don't know and you don't even know you don't know. There are some things which you don't know, but you know you don't know. But there are some things you don't know, you don't even know you don't know. I am digging into that layer only. See, if you know, no problem. Forget about it. You know. Second, you don't know, but you know you don't know. That is also no problem. Third, you don't know, but you don't even know you don't know. That is what is the curse given to Karna by Parashurama. Understand? You know the story of Karna and Parashurama. Karna went and learnt some things from Parashurama without revealing his real identity by cheating. So Parashurama curses him. You will not remember this when you really need. So he doesn't even know what is going to disappear from him. Taking this as an account that he know all these things, he gets into the war, but he doesn't even know he doesn't know that. It is not going to be there with him when he needs. That is the, I can say, the worst punishment. Parashurama says, all Guru Drogis will have this curse. That is why when people during this rumors and scandal abused me, I said, Arey, you go and carry on with your life, nothing wrong, do what you want, but don't abuse. Because many things, knowledge, understanding, experiences which you received from me will disappear, will not be useful to you when you really need it, and you will be entering into many war knowing that you will be able to handle it with this knowledge. Many fellows are going to enter into life in many things, in many ventures, having the courage and guts and energy and experience, enthusiasm which they had it when they were around me. When they were around me, they had so many things. Experiences, knowledge, courage, confidence, so many things. So they will now unconsciously settle down. This is their personality. And they will enter into many ventures. See, Karna is not a fool. He would not have got into the war with Arjuna unless he is very sure he has a Brahmastra, Nagastra. Many astras, he got it from Parashurama. But the fool forgot. It is not going to work when he really needs. The unconscious mental setup, it is like a false ceiling. You forgot it is a false ceiling and tried to poke it, and it gave way. These guys who abused the master, they are also standing on a false ceiling. They will have their own idea about themselves.
and they will venture into some big thing. Only when they venture, when they are in the war, middle of the war, they will realize ground is giving way. And the thing which they are supposed to, which is supposed to be standing for them, is not there. That's the worst curse. Understand? Many times you don't know, and you don't even know you don't know. That is the big problem. We will work on that only. Come on.
Swamiji, right from my childhood, I have a sort of fear always in me. Because of that, all my life, whatever other people do to me, I was not able to show my emotions, whatever. Since I suppressed all these years, I have been in a deep depression. And also I like to do lots of things in life. Either I won't be able to complete because of my physical condition, or even if I complete, I don't have the satisfaction or that I never feel complete that I've done something. And as like any other woman, I expect lots of love and sharing from my husband, which never happened in my life. So now that I am in spiritual line, I am in between that. I always feel if I go to spiritual also, that engram will be there, whether I will be able to succeed in that. And even if he changes also, he has not changed. Whatever he is, basically is a nice person, but he never listened to me, never shared anything in my life. Even if he changes also, it's, since we become old, it's not going to be helpful to me.
You see, you are creating already problems after problems. First problem, he is not changing. Second, even if he changes, I have decided I am not going to be happy because the age is over. So you are trying to hit the wall. Understand? You will be comfortable only if you find a problem which is not going to be solved at all. See the pattern, man. First, he is not changing. And second, you are not even saying, if he changes, I will be happy. Then we can at least work in that line.
Thinking like that all these years.
Now, you are next thing, even if he changes, our age is over. What is there to be happy? You see the mental setup which is decided. My life is suffering, I am going to be suffering. My life is nitya dukkha. You understand? It is a mental setup, ma.
Yeah.
First thing I can say, you don't need the other person's change for happiness. Second, whether it happens now or not, it is not even it is immaterial. Third, even if he changes, why don't you celebrate the remaining years?
That Swami has to do in me. So.
Come on. Next. But just see how you guys stand in the dead end and cry it is a dead end. The patterns.
I have a difficulty with my self-expression because many times in the past when I express, people were in my family who were afraid of me. Now when sometimes I express and people are listening to me, I am afraid of me. And sometimes when I express, I want to express, my word does not come, and when I express, my brain stops at any moment. So I have
the extraordinary fear about your very existence. The very existence of you feel like a accident. See, most of us are not afraid of the accidents. We are afraid of our own existence because we think our existence itself is accident. It is not done like a proper 1 + 1 is 2. We always feel, no, something clicked and something happened. All the major components of you, your health, you feel accidentally you are healthy still.
your wealth, you feel accidentally you are wealthy still. You are not qualified, accidentally it has happened around you.
So through this video, we all had the understanding how we create kind of a pattern in our life, how we are not ready to celebrate even if the things changes. So now moving to the next year, the year of 2012, in this day, the presidential address, the Nithyananda Satsang, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism shared that the world has only two religions, the religion of the beggars and the religion of the givers. Further sharing that there are only two types of people on the planet Earth, those in whom the asking pattern is alive and in whom giving pattern is alive, and that a man who asks only worships, whereas a man who gives is worshipped. Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism explained that worship should be more like sitting with a tremendous feeling connection, and that if we are sitting with a fear, without fear or greed in front of a deity or the god, it is abuse. As such, all the rituals, all the worship has to be done for the sake of devotion. Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism explained that if we think deity or guru as the Shakti, then we should respect him by knowing that he knows what we want. If we think deity or guru as the power, we should respect him, that he had the knowledge also. Additionally, on this day, the delegates were arriving and getting registered for the inner awakening conventions in the Adi KAILASA, Bengaluru Adinam, where they are welcomed with the beautiful Mehendi temporal, hand art, and with the beautiful tattoo. In the year of 2013, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, presented the solution for the fear of failure. Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism explained that fear is a negative agreement we make with ourselves. When we wonder what failure may feel like and try to imagine it as a reality, we are creating a fantasy and giving it power to manifest. Just as we create fantasies about the positive events, many people believe that they are preparing for the failure so that they have a plan in readiness. But actual event of failure like death is always unexpected. When we replace our belief in the failure with positive commitment to ourselves, we discover integrity, the lack of conflict. Once we are integrated, there is neither fear nor failure. Additionally, on this day, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism conducted the Nityakriya Yoga Convention and gave the opportunity to the delegates to witness the rare and most auspicious Mahakal Bhairava Darshan and removing the fear from their being, from their very core itself. So here, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is giving us the multiple understanding and the understanding how bringing integrity in our life removes all sorts of fantasies, the fear, the failure, the multi-layer, the failure pattern that we build in our life, or how to become a successful by just being the integrity. Being integrity means being integrated to the words that we utter to ourselves internally and the word we utter to others externally also. All our fantasies are the non-integrated word that we go on cherishing, but we never stand for it. We never fulfill it. So when we start cherishing the right kind of word inside, when we stand by the word what we cherish inside, automatically will not create any failure in your life, will not create any fantasies in our life. Moving to the next year, year of 2014, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, emphasized the importance of authenticity. Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism explained that we are not defined by our birth or our wealth, but instead how much we are aligned to authenticity. We are responsible for the perceptions we have about the world, how we project ourselves to others, how others view us, and what we think about ourselves. The process of living in Advaita is to align the highest qualities we want in our life to these four identities. See, from the year of 2013, on this same day, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism explained about the integrity, its importance in the death experience itself, liberating people out of fear. Here, on the same day, in the next year, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is giving us the initiation into the authenticity itself, where he is teaching us how we are responsible for how the things happen around us, how we perceive things around us, how people receive us or people respect us. Everything we are responsible. When we align ourselves to the authenticity, to the highest principle of the life, when we align ourselves to the powerful cognizance of the life and align our inner image, outer image, others' image, the life image, how the life around us will completely be changed. And also, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is emphasizing and giving us the knowledge that we as a whole are not defined, not restricted by the birth, the place of the birth, or the where we are taking birth, neither by the wealth that we have, but it is with the authenticity, the kind of powerful cognizance that we carry, and that is what defines us, not anything else. Moving to the next year, the year of 2015, on this day, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism continued on the Living Advaita series of addresses and initiations from the Upanishads. This day, the Akashic revelation was profound delivery of the 8th verse of the Ishavasya Upanishad. Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism expanded on the deeper and deeper truths of the pure consciousness, giving the description about us by the Upanishadic rishis, about the individual by the Upanishadic rishis, who are just expounding to speak about the unspeakable consciousness, and so repeat again and again about the consciousness, which is isness, the self-existence, all-knowing seer, the Lord of minds, everything. Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism explained that we as a consciousness are untouched by any incompletions. Never can any work bring us tiredness or the boredom. It is only the incompletions, the past thought patterns, that makes us suffer. To experience these truths and to heal ourselves, he urges everyone to participate into the spiritual explorations or the discussion known as the Vakyartha Sadas. In an enriching act to bring and radiate the world peace, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism launched a global program called 10,008 Minutes of the World Peace, which Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism had set to start on 14th April 2015 with the peace for Kenya and later for other peace deprived places. For this purpose, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism declared that not only I am going to create yogis whose third eyes are awakened, I am going to put them to use that energy in the direction of creating peace into the whole world. So here on this day, in the brief introduction of the 13th April 2015, we get to have a lot of powerful cognitions and understandings which comes from the Ishavasya Upanishad. The Ishavasya Upanishads are one of the major scriptures of Sanatana Hindu Dharma, which was compiled by Prabhu Sri Ramachandra in the Muktika Upanishads. Ishavasya Upanishad is the first Upanishad in the series of the 108 of Muktika Upanishad. On this day, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism expounded on the 8th verse of Ishavasya Upanishad, where he gave us more descriptions about the self, about the consciousness, its very existence. He told that our consciousness is all-knowing seer, the Lord of minds, everything. And he said that our consciousness are untouched by any incompletions that we have. The another understanding that we get from this thing, that the work does not bring the tiredness, which is the common understanding for all of us, is otherwise. We all feel tired by working hard. But here Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is saying that it is not the work, but it is the incompletions and the past thought patterns. That is what makes us suffer. That is what makes us tired while we are working. We experience all these truths and heal ourselves. He urged all of us to involve into the Vakyartha Sadas, the discussion where we all reach to the conclusion, where we do not discuss about who is right, who is wrong, but what is right. The only purpose of the Vakyartha Sadas is expanding into more and more powerful cognitions, the more and more deeper experiences of those powerful cognitions, and not to discuss about what is right, what is wrong, or who is right or who is wrong. So with this, we'll move to the next year, the year of 2016. But before that, we'll have a short break. So all of you, please stay tuned.
The moment you decide, your consciousness is the supreme identity you have. You will not empower your depression, your frustration, deal your problems, whether it is simple headache or depression or the worst suicidal patterns or life negativity, only through consciousness. Don't go for any other solution. Don't keep stupid, toxic, life negative struggles inside.
Just be alive for next 3 years. Don't die within next 3 years. I guarantee you, I will reach you wherever you are. Be alive, somehow be alive for next 3 years. I will reach you wherever you are, whichever corner of the world you may be. I will reach you with enlightenment. It's my commitment to humanity.
I'm going to empower, enlighten each and every one of you with the fuel and energy of the parallel universe. I'll infuse this intense supernal effulgence DNA, Tejas, Ojas, Kundalini Shakti into your spine to consciously lift you to KAILASA. It is irreversible permanent enlightenment, irreversible power manifestation, irreversible permanent empowerment. Greater signs of life can be realized with a greater ability to visualize. Greater science is the equivalent word for Hinduism. When you understand the greater science of life, greater courage, more possibility, more fearlessness, more joy, more bliss. When you visualize Paramashiva with 25 heads, 75 eyes, 50 hands, your consciousness becomes ferocious, and that ability to visualize, you will get involved in everything deeply. Involved people are the most delicious, most sweet, most beautiful, most juiciest beings of planet Earth. I am your Guru. I will make you enlightened. It's my commitment. Till you become Paramashiva, I won't rest. Don't worry at all. To all my disciples, I give you this as a boon. I'll swallow everything with which you are stuck and liberate you all.
So now on this day, on the 13th April 2015, we'll have a glimpse of what happened on that day, what all the knowledge and the initiation was shared by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Let's have a glimpse of this day.
Whatever you are seeing with these two eyes are not reality and not enough. Whatever you see with the two eyes are not reality and not enough. Third eye makes you see the higher reality externally in your day-to-day life and internally in your life and death journey. Awakening the third eye makes you immediately experience God. I can say God minus third eye is man, man plus third eye is God. It will help you in your health. It will help you to have beautiful relationships You will just know the person, not his actions. You will just know people, not actions. You will be able to speak into people's listening. You will be easily able to achieve anything you want with people. You will be able to achieve anything you want, whether it's a wealth or blissful relationships, material comforts and luxury, ultimately completion and enlightenment. You will be able to achieve anything. You will be able to experience anything. Through this awakening of third eye.
Maharija?
Bill, mother, flower, red.
National language, economic equality, pheasants, labor, advices, lepers, students, women, service of cow. Gandhi warned the people against 7 social sins. Politics without principles, women, wealth without work.
Continuously deciding for life, using the willpower which you have to decide for life will awaken your chakra, you will awaken your third eye is what I feel. See, if you constantly make the decision, naturally you have a will. Whoever makes the decision with their will to go against life, naturally their third eye is not awakened. But if they decide to say yes to life, to decide for life, then naturally their third eye will be awakened and they'll see higher levels of reality.
What I think is going to Varanasi is much easier because Swamiji told he'll make sure that we all are complete and he'll make sure that he'll awaken our third eye. But if we sit even we can how Swamiji told, we can sit and do this meditation process for 21 days. But then what I think is when we go to Varanasi, Swami himself does it for us. He makes us complete and he makes sure that our third eye is awakened very easily.
Nandita was just telling that whenever you exaggerate on Swamiji and then do it, you'll be able to do the blindfold. So what do you mean by exactly exaggerating on Swamiji in this particular situation where you have to do the blindfold? Is it constantly repeating to yourself that Swamiji has told me that I can do and you're doing it? Or what is it exactly?
What I understand as exaggerating on Swamiji when you have a self-doubt if you can do blindfold or not. Just like when Swami has told it, it is possible because he knows what is reality. So when Swami has told it, we putting the complete trust on Swamiji rather than putting our trust in incompletions, because there's nothing which is not possible for us. So when Swami tells that, especially when he tells, he also gives us the energy to do that, right? So when we exaggerate, meaning when we completely trust what Swami has given us and we authentically doing, doing the meditation and trusting Swamiji, we'll be able to do it. Because when we trust Swamiji, he himself will flow through us and make sure that we read blindfolded. So what I think is, like, rather than exaggerating your self-doubt, thinking, no, I will not do I'll not be able to do blindfold, when you decide that Swami has told, so I will be able to do blindfold, and when you trust and when you exaggerate the whole thing on Swamiji, what I understand, it will be possible.
But even if you like put your whole trust on Swamiji and if it fails, so that time you'll only get more depressed that your trust on Swami is not enough rather than like improving. So how, if you trust on Swamiji, like if you trust on exaggerating on Swamiji, if it doesn't work, you'll feel only more depressed. How will it like expand you? What I feel is that at that point you are not really trusting the master. Only because of that it is not happening. If you really trust the master, there is no other chance that it will not happen in your life. It will surely happen in your life. If something is not happening in your life, if you are getting into depression, that means that's very clear that you only want to be more and more incomplete, and that's why you have fallen into incompletion or depression. But if you really live, if you are very sure whatever Swamiji says will happen, though I am not
Nityanam everyone. So now we'll move to the next segment where we'll look into the Meenakshi Digvijayotsam. Devi Meenakshi, who is the cosmic mother in herself, in the Chitra month, under the Magha Nakshatra, all the Sarvanya Pitham and Nithyananda Paramashivam, Devalayam around the globe, directly installed by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, celebrates the coronation of Meenakshi Devi, the Pattabhisekam Seva, at the feet of Devi Meenakshi. The happening of Devi Meenakshi is elaborated in the Skanda Mahapurana, Agastya Samhita, Halasya Mahatmya. The greatness of the city of Madurai is explained in detail in the Halasya Mahatmya, and her glory is celebrated at the Meenakshi Brahmotsam. By listening to the story of Devi Meenakshi and contemplating on the happening of her life, we are raised to the space and glory in which Devi Meenakshi herself lived. Emerging as the queen of all the three worlds, encompassing the entire universe, Meenakshi brought back the enlightened civilization to the life, seated on the very powerful seat of KAILASA Shyamala Pitha, Sarvanya Pitham. All the grandeur of the super consciousness, the masculine principle, and the beauty of the feminine consciousness, the divine feminine principle expressing in one body, is Meenakshi. Meenakshi shines more than Chokkanadar. Meenakshi radiates more than Chokkanadar. Sundareswara, who is the embodiment of super consciousness, expressing in the human body, playing with all his glory. Meenakshi is the expression of the ultimate masculine and feminine consciousness. Meenakshi is the epitome of wisdom, beauty, courage, compassion, and efficiency, completely radiating divine on the earth. The great Pandya king Malayadwaja and his wife Kanchanmala were waiting on here, so they performed His wife Kanchanmala were without an heir, so they performed the Putra Kameshti Yaga, the Vedic ritual to manifest fertility and have divine children, to have the child as heir. Out of the sacred fire of the yoga emerged a beautiful young girl with the 3 breasts. An unembodied voice told them this divine child is destined to conquer the whole world. Where she meets her soulmate, the 3rd breast will disappear. Today is the day 9 of Digvijayotsavam, where Devi Meenakshi conquered all the 8 directions of the world and finally reaches Kailasa to conquer Kailasa itself, but realizes her true identity of Parashakti and gets enlightened. Once Devi was coronated, she started ruling the kingdom like Samrajya Lakshmi, bringing all the prosperity and auspiciousness to the kingdom. She brought complete integrity and strictness within the administration of the kingdom. She ruled the kingdom just as how prescribed in the scriptures, looking at the Meenakshi taking up the Rajya Bhara, the responsibility of the kingdom. At such a young age, the Kanchanmala was completely contented and fulfilled. She felt that being situated in the kingdom of Madurai was not enough. She decided to expand the kingdom through the Digvijayam, the act of conquering all the 10 directions. With a determined mind, she went on to start the Digvijayam with the many chariots, elephants, and infantry, with the Meena Dhwaja, the fish flag, which was a nation flag for the Pandya kingdom. She moved clockwise to the Mount Meru, defeating all the kingdoms and crossing fierce forests. She was gifted a huge amount of gold, elephant, and various unique gifts from the various kingdoms. This act of Digvijayam brought immense prosperity to the kingdom of Madurai. Then she moved on to the east direction to Amravati, the city of the Indra. When she marched on the city of the Indra, all the gods were astounded at how just a young girl warrior, so powerful that she defeated all the kings with such ease. Everyone just surrendered to her either through the fear or through respect. Indra offered various gifts like the Vajra, Airavata, Kalpabriksha, and the Kamadhenu. She marched into the southeastern directions to the city of Agni. Agni offered various divine garments, gold and jewels. Moving on to the south direction, the direction of the Yama, she was gifted sapphire and many other precious jewels. She then moved with her massive army with an astounding force that the other Lokapalas like Nritti, Varuna, Vayu, and Kubera. She finally reached the golden city of Kailasa. She defeated the Ganas placed on the outer periphery of the Kailasa for protection. She moved on the inner periphery of the Kailasa. She defeated even Nandi, who was placed at the gates of Kailasa. Devi's eyes finally fell on Paramashiva, who was sitting blissfully, smiling at her. The moment her eyes met his, her 3rd breast had disappeared. She realized her true identity as Parashakti, as Paramashiva's Ardhangini. She emerged into the bright golden light of Paramashiva. Devi, who defeated the whole world with such ease, got defeated with just a glance of Paramashiva. So with this beautiful story, now we'll be moving to the Kailasa in Madurai and Adi Kailasa to watch the live procession that will be happening for the Devi Parashakti, Devi Meenakshi, Digvijayotsavam. So all of you, please stay tuned. We'll be joining soon.
The moment you decide, your consciousness is the supreme identity you have. You will not empower your depression, your frustration, deal your problems, whether it is simple headache or depression or the worst suicidal patterns or life negativity, only through consciousness. Don't go for any other solution. Don't keep stupid, toxic, life negative struggles inside.
Just be alive for next 3 years. Don't die within next 3 years. I guarantee you, I will reach you wherever you are. Be alive, somehow be alive for next 3 years. I will reach you wherever you are, whichever corner of the world you may be. I will reach you with enlightenment. It's my commitment to humanity.
I'm going to empower, enlighten each and every one of you with the fuel and energy of the parallel universe. I'll infuse this intense supernal effulgence DNA, Tejas, Ojas, Kundalini Shakti into your spine to consciously lift you to KAILASA. It is irreversible permanent enlightenment, irreversible power manifestation, irreversible permanent empowerment. Greater signs of life can be realized with a greater ability to visualize. Greater science is the equivalent word for Hinduism. When you understand the greater science,
Om Sri Subramanyaya Swaha. Om
Nithyananda everyone. So now we'll move to the next year, the year of 2018. On this day, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, conducted day 13 of Mahasadashivoham program. The delegates participated in the sacred mandala process conducted by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. The rituals and celebrations for the inaugurations of Mahasadashivoham Mandapam, the Golden Temple at Nithyanandeshwara Sadashiva Devasthana, were performed. Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism beautifully shared that his purpose is to bring enlightenment to people in this place and to make a monument, an immortal statement for the future generations. Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism also gave healers initiation, and a Go Puja was performed in the Adi KAILASA Bengaluru Adinam. The announcements were made for the upcoming programs such as Inner Awakening, Nithyananda Yoga Training, Nithyananda Dhyana Yoga, Nithyananda Kriya Yoga, Kalpatru Yogam, Akashic readings, and were shared all globally via the Nithyananda TV, and various other social media platforms. So we'll watch the glimpse of the various happenings from the Adi KAILASA on this day, 13th April of 2018.
On the 13th day of Mahasadashivoham, Swamiji brought auspiciousness to the departed souls of the Mahasadashivoham participants through the form of Maheshwara Puja. Maheshwara Puja is Hinduism's most ancient ritual. His Holiness blesses the ancestors to attain enlightenment and offer them pinda, or food for the journey to their enlightenment. Another big part of the Maheshwara Puja is the offering of food to the Master along with his monastic disciples. Offering food to the Master is equal to feeding 10,000 hungry people. The best place on planet Earth to give Pinda Tarpana is the stomach of a sannyasi. Today, the Nithyananda Sadashiva Devasthanam started the rituals and celebrations that will culminate in the official opening and inauguration of the Sadashiva Mandapam at Bengaluru Adinam. The rituals were initiated with the Mahaganapati Homa, followed by the Navagraha Homa and the Lakshmi Homa.
My purpose is to enlighten people in this place, to build a monument, make a statement for the future generation, almost literally immortal statement for the whole future generation about the science of enlightenment. That is why the Golden Temple. Golden Temple is nothing but a monumental statement I am leaving to the next generation.
Witness and be part of the grandest temple offering of Mahasadashiva on the 14th of April. Visit Bengaluru Adinam or watch the live stream online to take part in these auspicious festivities.
Whether you want to spend few days, few weeks, few months here, or few lives here, you are welcome. to come and be part of this great happening, Mahasadashiva's Golden Temple.
बोलो नित्य 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 नित्यानंदा 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 बोलो नित्यानंदा नित्य नित्यानंदा बोलो नित्यानंदा नित्य नित्यानंदा बोलो नित्य 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 नित्यानंदा बोलो नित्य 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 नित्यानंदा मुक्ति प्रदायक नित्यानंदा नित्य 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 नित्यानंदा सदा शिवा तुम नित्यानंदा मुक्ति प्रदायक नित्यानंदा तीनों लोक में गूंजती है ऐसी है नाद तेरी डमरू पे माया जाल से जगाने ये डमरू बाजेगा जाल से जगाने ये डमरू बाजेगा डम 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 डमरू ये डमरू बाजेगा डम 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 डमरू ये डमरू बाजेगा
वेंकटेश्वर नित्यानंद नित्यानंद अरुणगिरीश्वर नित्यानंद नित्यानंद अरुणाचलेश्वर नित्यानंद 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 नित्यनितेश्वर नित्यानंद 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 नित्यशत्रुर नित्यानंद.
Upcoming programs: Inner Awakening 21 Days to Rewrite Your Future, May 2nd to 22nd. Nityananda Yoga Teacher Training, April 14th to May 4th. Nitya Dhyana Yoga, April 15th and 16th. Nitya Kriya Yoga, April 17th to 21st. Nityanandam, April 21st to May 1st. Kalpataru Yoga, Manifest Your Reality, every Sunday online and at our Nityananda centers worldwide. Akashic Reading, access your past, present and future. Early morning at the Nityanandeshwara Sadashiva Devasthanam, Adi KAILASA, Bengaluru, Adinam. Mahasadashivoham, taking you to the next level of consciousness, March 31st to April 30th.
Moving to the next year, the year of 2020, on this day, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism conducted a worldwide webinar titled Cosmology, in which he expounded on the cosmic principles of the fifth force of the universe, which is the ability of our consciousness to elongate time and experience true freedom. Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism emphasized on the various cosmic principles, the cosmic truths such as the existence of multidimensional universes. He further expounded upon the importance of powerful cognizance and being life positive. The darshan for today was the Bhavasamadhi darshan of Lord Nataraja, contributing to over 108 humanitarian causes of Sri KAILASA United Nations. KAILASA's Nithyananda Hindu University marked that day at the Season 2, Day 9 of Paramashivoham. One of the major highlights of the KAILASA's contribution through this convention was the power manifestation, that day being the power of Divya Sharira, sannyasis of the Nithyananda order of monks and initiated acharyas worldwide affiliated with the Department of Education of KAILASA conducted a series of seminars focusing on the truths of the 11 gender, past life regression, kalpatru, static matter, dynamic activity, and strategic existence as revealed by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, inspiring the millions of Hindus to practice Hinduism. Moving to the next year, the year of 13th April 2021, on this day, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, blessed the whole humanity, Bhuloka, on this auspicious Vedic New Year that was celebrated by the Hindu diaspora worldwide on the 13th April 2021. The Hindu diaspora worldwide celebrated this new year, the new year with the name of Pilava Varsha. Ugadi was celebrated by the Telugu Hindu diaspora. Gudi Parva was celebrated by the Marathi and Konkani Hindu diaspora. Chetti Chand was celebrated by the Sindhi Hindu diaspora worldwide. Additionally, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism graciously accepted the request of KAILASA's Department of Religion in collaboration with the Department of Human Services as a special Mahamaheshwar Puja that was taking place during the 11th, 12th, and 13th of April 2021. Over 500 lives found a liberation at the feet of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Nithyananda Paramashivam, during the Maheshwar Puja. So with this, we come to the end of this segment of Glimpses of the Glorious Past. Now we'll be moving to the next segment after a short break. Please stay tuned.
The moment you decide, your consciousness is the supreme identity you have. You will not empower your depression, your frustration, deal your problems, whether it is simple headache or depression are the worst suicidal patterns or life negativity? Only through consciousness. Don't go for any other solution. Don't keep stupid, toxic, life negative struggles inside.
Just be alive for next 3 years. Don't die within next 3 years. I guarantee you, I will reach you wherever you are. Be alive, somehow be alive for next 3 years. I will reach you wherever you are, whichever corner of the world you may be. I will reach you with enlightenment. It's my commitment to humanity.
I'm going to empower, enlighten each and every one of you with the fuel and energy of the parallel universe. I'll infuse this intense supernal effulgence DNA, Tejas, Ojas, Kundalini Shakti into your spine to consciously lift you to KAILASA. It is irreversible permanent enlightenment, irreversible power manifestation, irreversible permanent empowerment. Greater signs of life can be realized with a greater ability to visualize. Greater science is the equivalent word for Hinduism. When you understand the greater science of life, greater courage, more possibility, more fearlessness, more joy, more bliss. When you visualize Paramashiva with 25 heads, 75 eyes, 50 hands, your consciousness becomes ferocious, and that ability to visualize, you will get involved in everything deeply. Involved people are the most delicious, most sweet, most beautiful, most juiciest beings of planet Earth. I am your Guru. I will make you enlightened. It's my commitment. Till you become Paramashiva, I won't rest. Don't worry at all.